Between life and death, between heaven and hell, there's another world, a fourth dimension. Are exorcisms real? The idea of a demon being cast out of a person dates back to biblical times. But are demons really the cause of problems attributed to demons? Or is it mental illness? Bob Larson, author of Larson's Book of Spiritual Warfare, claims to have conducted more than 10,000 exorcisms over 30 years. Next, watch as Larson conducts an exorcism on a young lady who feels she was gripped by a demon of anger over being abused as a small child. Next, on Stories of the Supernatural.
The curses are broken. You're going to go. And I'm going to take this sword. I'm going to shove it right through you. Well, demons are real. I meet them basically every day of my life. It's very normal to me. It was very normal to Christ. It's just not real normal to most people in the secular world and not even the church world.
What
I was.
You are.
What you, Satan?
What?
Would you get out of this woman's life?
Demons, as far as my theological understanding is concerned, and that's based upon Christian orthodoxy, are fallen angels. They rebelled with Lucifer in the initial insurrection against God, way back at the beginning of time. And now they, as disembodied spirits, dwell here on earth, looking for human bodies to bring about their evil will.
Your name, Spirit.
Your name.
Your name. I do want to know. Your name, Spirit. Your name.
Well, in more than 90 countries of the world, we've done more than 10,000 exorcisms, documented cases, more than anybody on the planet, and we've seen lots of evidence of demonic activity on every continent. It's very prevalent, and it's very prevalent in the United States of America. Most people don't see it because they don't know they're seeing it, and they don't know to be looking for it. But I run into it on a consistent basis.
You have to leave her. Do you have any more right to her? Yes or no? Do you have any more legal right to her? Yes or no? Do you?
You know, I see demons operating everywhere. They just come in different disguises, different forms, different cultural expressions. For example, if you travel to Asia and the Far East, you find them expressed more often in religious systems. If you travel to Africa, you find them expressed in witchcraft. In the Western world, they are primarily expressed through relationship issues and emotional issues, as opposed to social, cultural, and religious issues.
I renounce.
I renounce
all the evil of my ancestors.
all the evil of my ancestors.
Every vow and oath.
Every vow and oath.
Every ritual and ceremony.
Every ritual and ceremony.
Every blood covenant.
Every blood covenant.
All sorcery and witchcraft.
All sorcery and witchcraft.
Every false god. Every false god. You do it, Charlene. Every false god.
Every false god.
Everything my ancestors did.
Everything my ancestors did.
To serve Satan.
To serve Satan.
I renounce.
I renounce.
In the name of Christ. In the name of Christ. Get out of the way, sir. Watch the legs, get up. Watch the legs. Off me! Get up.
Well, any kind of witchcraft or sorcery or occult activity will invite demons. There are specific things, and there are things in our culture which people frequently do, such as Ouija boards. That's a very common one, and probably one of the most frequent. Tarot cards, visiting psychics, talking to the dead. Whatever violates the biblical injunctions against divination and seeking to know the unknown is a doorway to demons.
How many? How many? How many generations? How many?
What you want to know?
I'm asking, and you're going to tell me. I command you through Christ. How many generations? How many? How many?
Too many for you to know.
I command through Christ. You must tell me. How many? You must tell me. How many? How many generations? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many generations? I command you through Christ. Tell me, how many generations? How many? How many?
Well, oftentimes, it's not the act of the occult that causes the person to remain demonized. That's the initial open door on many occasions. But demons are looking for two things, we discover. They're looking for what we call a legal right, which is the right to be there. They are also looking for what we call a stronghold. At least that's what the Bible calls it. And a stronghold is the place of enmeshment, the place they're embedded, where they are rooted in the person. And that's usually in a dysfunctional area emotionally in their lives, such as fear, or anger, or rejection, or severe depression.
How many generations you must tell? Two? You lie. I put judgment on you. You're a lying spirit. How many generations? How many? You're lying. How many? I divide soul and spirit. Charlene, get out of the way. You get up, spirit, and take it. How many? How many? Oh, you're going to tell me. Three? Why not?
When I'm casting a demon out, there are some basic things that you want to do. Find out who the demon is, how it got there, and why it stays there. And you deal with the issues related to each of those factors. Now, sometimes that leads to other things, like an understanding of certain generational curses that may have fallen upon the person's life. But the basics are, who is the demon? Why did he get there in the first place? And what do you need to do to get rid of him? And once you have all that information, you simply tell him to go.